Right.
There we go. All right. Yeah. To this day. What's going on, y'all? It's the Reallionaires Podcast.
For that one.
I was waiting to say that one. It's the Reallionaires Podcast, hosted by, the three wise men, a.k.a. the locks of this podcast and shit. To my left, we got...
Oh, sorry.
Get a haircut, don't know how to act. God damn it.
Slim a.k.a. Slim announcer, a.k.a. the voice of reason.
And to my right, we got...
It's your boy Marlon John Baptiste, a.k.a. MJB.
And in the middle, you got the real, a.k.a. the old head that loves head. So tonight, we're talking about favorite childhood memories. We was doing a little talking beforehand. Got a couple of people in the Facebook chat. Let me see. We got lipstick candy.
Yo, I need 2 seconds.
All right.
I remember lipstick candy.
You remember lipstick candy?
I remember lipstick candy.
I remember the wax lip, that wax lip shit.
Nah, I remember lipstick candy.
Nah.
It came out the silver little wrap over it. You take the little silver wrapper off. I remember that.
You used to wear them?
What? No.
Oh, I'm just asking. Another one, Reggie Candy Bar. I never heard of that.
I never heard of Reggie
Wait a
Candy
minute.
Bar.
I think I did. Was it like a beige brown type of candy bar? It was like a taffy type shit? So I remember that because I had one once and... Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Remember the fake cigarette candy?
Oh my God! You couldn't tell a motherfucker they wasn't smoking with those. What? What? Nigga, you be blowing that chunk?
I mean, Thursday guys asked because of cigarette candy.
Yo, I think that shit led to so many people actually smoking.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Unless you had those parents like mine. My mother caught me with a cigarette. She's like, "Oh, you want to fucking smoke?" And she smoked the 100s. Nigga, she gave me 3 of those.
Smoke that.
Right, she gave me 3 of them shits.
But now there's a lot of shit that was like that. Remember the reinforcements as the earring? The middle of it?
Yep.
Remember that shit?
Yep. Yeah, so this is gonna be a fun ride. Whatchamacallit? Oh my God!
Whatchamacallit?
I remember that.
Still got whatchamacallit.
They still make it, but nobody don't buy it.
Right, man. Everybody would buy that shit then forgot what it was.
I like whatchamacallit though. That's pretty good.
When the last time you had one?
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He like, let me see whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit?
What was that movie?
Click Clacks. Remember Click Clacks? Chico's is fire.
Chico Sticks is still fire.
But you had to
to
have
this
something
day.
to drink. But you had to have something to drink after a Chico Stick.
Absolutely.
Cause your shit was like.
Alright, so let's get. Oh yeah, it had the picture of Reggie Jackson. Whatchamacallit? Wow.
Oh
no. Oh, Reggie Candy Bar. Yeah. I don't think I ate that then if it had Reggie Jackson on it. Cause the only thing I ever ate with like a celebrity on it was the Mr. T cereal. Cause I was a Mr. T fan, boy. My mother is the only reason I never had a mohawk.
No, sugar daddies is what y'all still have to these days.
Boom, boom. All right, so let's get into the get on with the get on. So first and foremost, what's going on with your brothers? How you feeling?
I feel good, man. I feel good.
Is it because of the haircut or?
Absolutely because of
Well, you know that. That's all.
Motherfucker, nigga get a haircut. He think he can take anybody, girl.
Oh, WWF ice cream balls. I'm sorry.
Can we get to that? All right, so they say you
Tell
just
them
read
to
it.
hold on.
No, you wait to read them.
Right.
You control it. You're in control,
Nah,
sir.
haircut make you feel way better than before you walk through the barbershop. You
Right.
go to the barbershop, your hood on, your halo.
Right.
Come out that barbershop, man, I'm out fucking side.
If you had blizzard, you still ain't got no hat or nothing.
Burning and everything.
Right,
These niggas
put that on
say,
shit out
Right.
there haircut.
All right.
Nah, some of these niggas can't do it though because they put the chalk on their shit.
Then nigga be raining black.
They got the enhancements and all of that.
Be looking like Carrie.
They be like, yo, what you doing waiting to leave? Nah, I'm
you
trying to
feel
see
like
if the rain going. I want to see if the rain going to ease up.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Cause you got that enhancer, you can't go to rain out there cut. That's just
Hell
all
no,
going
you
down.
can't.
look
You
like the
know
crow.
what? You know what?
Your whole fit ruined.
I'm gonna spend the night tonight.
Shot.
I'm gonna give you an extra tip so I
Right.
can spend the night.
Right here. I can sit right here. All right, cool.
I feel good. Life be lifing, but it is what it is, and you keep pushing. So
Right,
we here.
right.
That's what matters. We here.
Right.
Fresh braids.
Right. Fresh braids.
Yeah, I got the fresh braids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, it was an interesting weekend for me. So Saturday was Seven's birthday.
Woo!
Yeah. Baby girl turned 2.
That's
Big
it?
2, trouble
That's
2.
it. That's it.
Damn, she only been 2 years?
Only 2, and she has caused 10 years of destruction.
He said, I feel like I know her for 7.
Y'all math is wrong.
So we took her out, took her to get her ears pierced finally. which is fucked up. Let me just say that as an active father. Because you get left with the job of holding the baby while they get the ears pierced. So now the baby looking at you like, you motherfucker, you
let them
You let them hurt me, you piece of
My
shit.
man gonna never hold them while they get their ears pierced.
Never. Shit. My wife went outside. I'm going outside with the vape. No, nigga, come hold the baby.
I'm gonna hold the baby, you come hold me. Like we all need comfort here.
Everybody. Then afterwards we took her to IHOP so she could play in some food type shit. Yeah, definitely, Star. But here's the shit. I remember when IHOP was cheap.
Facts.
My nigga, we spent almost $200 on breakfast.
IHOP is definitely not cheap anymore.
And it wasn't like niggas was getting this, that, and the third. It was just this and something to drink.
Right.
Y'all didn't even get fly.
No. I was like, what? And then the gratuity. Let me tell you something. I honestly, I understand, they work for their tips and all of that, but it needs to be some guidelines. Like, if I gotta pay a tip, you need to do more than just bring me my fucking food.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Especially when it starts reaching up ends of like $200. I need you to come cut this sandwich for me.
Right. I need you to put the syrup on the pancakes for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make it a smiley face.
Right.
I want to feel good about this.
I want a happy meal.
Out here.
And
Cut
then,
my shit in little squares, even squares.
Right. Malik, what up? And then Sunday was the 10-year anniversary of the passing of my mother, which was interesting.
Yep.
Wait, bro, I hope it's... Yeah, miss you too, bro. Kennard. Remember Kennard?
Wow.
Yeah, what up, bro? Y'all keep saying IHOP is nasty. Listen. I know what to get. See, that's the thing. It's nasty when you don't know what the fuck to get. But
ain't never been nasty.
Yeah, I don't feel like
especially if you high. Shit.
I don't have a problem with IHOP.
But yeah, so Sunday did the balloon thing for my mother, and it was real interesting this go around because it was windy. So when I let the balloons go, I was nervous because it looked like it was gonna hit a tree. And you don't want to get snagged in the tree. That shit looks crazy. You live talking about, here's your balloons, mama. They got stuck in the tree. And the balloon, it was crazy because it went up and I thought it was gonna hit the tree and it just went around the tree and it kept going up and it kept going down. Then it looked like it was gonna hit a building and it just swerved the building. And I was like, yeah, she got her balloons. I'm good. Went upstairs, smoked a couple of L's and watched the game. Tried to, keep my mind right because it's my mama.
Yeah.
You only get one of those. But yeah. And then I got the word on a situation that might be, lucrative for us. I'm not gonna say too much because I've learned that when you talk too much, the shit falls through. So yeah, but y'all stay tuned. When I say I fucking told you, that's gonna be the news. But
Okay.
And we don't even know. Y'all.
I don't even know. I'm included in this.
Yeah. Because all y'all gotta need to know is when and where to show up. That's it. But yeah.
You need ski mask or no?
No ski mask. It's all legal, baby. Notice I didn't say all you need to do is. When somebody say that, that's when you get nervous. All right, so let's get into the get in. Since you've been gone, we only got two. Because one is going to take a long ass, I already know. It's going to take a long time. So the first one, I seen this today. Juicy Smollett.
That name in a while.
Right. All his charges have been dropped.
Why?
Because originally, if you remember, he pled guilty. So the agreement was we won't send you to prison or none of that. We won't pursue nothing else if you forfeit the $10 million bail and do community service. He said, okay, yeah. And then somebody went, nah, fuck that. That's too light. And went forth with the what's the name. So they said that they violated his constitutional rights and all types of other shit. I think he probably had pictures with the judge, at a Diddy party. And then nigga was like, oh, no. But yeah, that was that. And this one. Friday, Mike Tyson had a fight with Jake Paul. Feelings.
I knew it was gonna be ass.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be ass. I didn't know.
Hey, baby.
I didn't know he was going to show us his ass.
That was interesting.
That was crazy.
That was interesting.
That was yeast all out.
But I gotta say, you had to realize it was coming. Look, yo, Miko's laughing at you. You had to realize it was coming because he went to the weigh-in in a thong. And grabbed his nuts like, what the fuck is y'all looking at? Hey, Mike. You know, I thought it was dope that his son interviewed him, but I also think it was kind of weird that his son got to see his ass. I thought that was weird.
I'm pretty sure it was the first time.
But you know, on national TV, because now everybody got a whole bunch of other questions.
To him. He's like, here we go again.
Moms, what's good? What's good?
He probably, like, at least he has something on.
Right. I see everything.
Right. Yeah, I was just like, oh, damn. Then
it was funny that people didn't know that was his son, so people said, why you kiss reported lit on the cheeks?
Right.
Like, y'all didn't hear him say, I love you, Dad.
And I want to say this for the people who don't know. What he had on was his cup. But most people, normal people, have something on under the cup or over the cup. Like UFC fighters, it's over. That nigga said, fuck all of that. I'm letting my ass hang out like Biggie in a G-string. And wow. Now,
let me ask you a question. Do you ever want to get to that age?
Well, where I forget to put pants on?
No, well, you just don't give a fuck. Like, he just didn't give a fuck.
I'm already there, bro.
No, you're not. Because you were not coming in this motherfucking studio with your ass out.
Damn me. It'll be a full moon in this bitch. I don't care no more. Yo, I told you, nigga, one day I went in. Oh, wow.
They shut you up?
I don't know. I think so. One day I went in the house.
I was about to say, you don't remember the story?
And I said to my wife, butt ass naked, yo, this is it. And she's, boy, if you don't get your...
That's in your house.
Oh, I did it outside. I don't care anymore,
Nah, bro.
All right.
Bro, you would be yeeked out outside.
Let me tell you something.
Outside is diabolical.
All right, I'm telling you.
Nah.
All right.
What about you, Slim? You want to get to
Absolutely
that
not.
point? Do you want to get to that point?
I kind of do, because it's like, we care about Jeeks being out. He don't give a shit. Like, he was not bothered. I'm pretty sure he saw all the memes. He saw all the jokes.
But see, the difference with that, not only about seeing it, I think that's what he was going for.
Okay.
You think that's what you wanted to
Absolutely.
happen?
Some shock value.
Yeah, some shock value, some extra entertainment.
Yeah, I know, babe. I'm trying to see what happened. It just shut down.
Yeah, I think that's what he wanted.
Right, said something he was supposed to.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I want to go viral one time. I'm like, just not for something like that.
Yeah, nah.
But you gotta understand, this is a man who has... Come on, let's look at all the shit Mike has really done. Like, he had a nigga in attendance who he could tell you what it tastes like.
Right.
So, you know, that was minimum. What did you think of the actual fight?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch the fight?
I was just about to say, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because the Netflix was fucking up?
Nah, I don't actually have my own Netflix.
Okay.
So sometimes when I try to log in Netflix and say, this ain't the address that this Netflix is registered to, I just back out and deal with it.
Well, I guess I won't watch that tonight.
You crazy? Once I get that message, babe.
But that's boxing, though.
All right, so let me say this. As someone who watched the fight, I have mixed feelings. One, because I understand what everybody was hoping for. Everybody was hoping for the Mike Tyson that we knew.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? The one who used to come in the ring and just kill shit. You know what I'm saying? The 91 second knockout dude. But that's not what we was gonna get. This man is 60 years old. Health injuries and all of that. Now, the first 2 rounds,
he was Gucci, I heard.
I was right there because he was touching him. But Jake Paul went back to that corner and the trainers told him,
they reminded him how old he was.
Stay away from him. And that's what he did. And, you know, I see people keep showing one shot where he was about to throw a punch and he didn't. And they're like, up, he threw the fight. See, that just goes to show that you're not paying attention. You wasn't paying full attention, or you don't know boxing. He knew what the way his legs were. If he would have made that swing and missed, Jake Paul would have sat him down. I salute him because the simple fact, he went 8 rounds with somebody who should have put him out in the first.
Yeah, you gotta respect that. He went 8 rounds for sure. Okay.
Half his age, just as strong, quicker, all of that. And it was his event.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta respect the 8 rounds.
But do you really don't feel like it was rigged?
No. Nope. I don't.
I don't know.
And the reason why I say that is because if you pay attention to Jake Paul, right? He never fights anyone. He never fights anyone that could actually beat him. He never does. Everyone he fights is old, retired, been knocked out, all of that. So no, I didn't expect him to I'm
gonna be honest, I think it was rigged.
Yeah, I think it was rigged.
I think anything that touches that it's a Jake Paul event.
Okay.
Is rigged.
Is rigged.
Absolutely.
See, here's what I will say. Besides, when I take away, I'm a Tyson fan back in the day, hardcore and all of that. I'm not mad at him
At all.
I'm not mad at him
At all.
But
I wouldn't have waited no 8 rounds.
Huh?
I wouldn't win no 8 rounds.
Why not?
I don't know.
If that was part of the deal to
No,
make.
I'm saying like without it being rigged, just being off, just.
Oh no, without it being rigged, no, absolutely, like nah.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
But what has happened, which is interesting to me, is now he has actual boxers calling him out.
And those are the ones he won't fight.
Exactly. Because the last time he actually fought a fighter.
So why do you not think it's rigged?
Because I think in his mind, this is what I think happened. I don't think it was rigged. I just think that he knew, or in his mind, he really thought I could beat Mike Tyson.
Nah. So I think in his mind, it's, yo, Mike, you need this bag?
Exactly.
Yo, Mike got money, bro. He got investments and all types of shit.
Mike probably made 1,000 bad just money moves. He needed that money.
Nah, that ain't the same Mike. This ain't the air biting Mike. This is mushrooms, weed, Joe Rogan.
Listen,
Mike.
no matter how much money you got,
Right,
somebody tell you,
and that shit costs.
I could put $20 million in your pocket. You gonna do it?
I don't know.
What I didn't give him no chump change.
But I will say this though.
Yeah.
The one thing I didn't like was they had a female fight.
I heard she got robbed.
This girl got robbed.
Yeah, I heard
Serrano. She got robbed. She was beating earth, wind, fire, and dog shit out that girl. And the girl headbutted. You could clearly see it was on purpose.
Yeah, I heard.
Bust her open. And shout out to Serena's cutman because when she got bust open, the blood was just like, I was like, oh, this shit is over. She came back out like, yeah, bitch, let's finish. Shorty headbutt her again. Now she kept headbutt. She headbutted about 4 times, but the ref only penalized it once. This is something I'll say. I've been watching boxing since HBO had Boxing After Dark. Whenever all the judges is from that town, someone gets robbed.
Absolutely.
Someone gets robbed. I've seen it on HBO. I've seen it on Showtime, MSG, and now Netflix. Yeah, it was fucking horrible. And this is something.
What was the other girl? I didn't watch the fight. What was she? On the one girl, the girl that robbed was Spanish, right?
Yeah, Serrano. She was Irish.
Oh yeah.
Right. So they called it Irish boxing. But if that's Irish boxing, she needs to be in the bare knuckle shit where you headbutt somebody, they headbutt you the fuck back.
Right.
Yeah, it was. I think these type of cards and events is probably the reason why boxing isn't viewed as much as it used to be.
Absolutely.
Because anybody who really knows boxing know that this whole shit was just a spectacle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The event.
Right. You know, you get to live a childhood memory of seeing Mike Tyson come out in the black, in the all black with the towel and the no socks.
And it's gonna sell.
Right.
It's gonna sell.
God damn it, you know what? The more y'all talk, I believe it was a money grab now. God damn it, Mike. Get that money, Mike. All right. So let's get into the topics at hand. So before we start, I got a question. Going back to your childhood. Mm-hmm. What did you want to be when you was a kid? What was you? When I grow up, I'm gonna be a.
Me, honestly?
Yeah.
A brain surgeon.
A brain surgeon.
Believe it or not, it was a cop.
A cop.
This nigga wanted to be out the gate.
No, but check it. Here's the funniest shit. I wanted to be a cop.
Yeah.
Until I saw the cops beat Sam's ass for having nunchucks. And the way they beat him, I was like, I can't be a part of that.
See, for me,
Lawyer.
I decided I ain't
Lawyer.
wanna be
hot
when the
liar.
hood told me that wasn't okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? When the hood was, yo, God, nigga, what's the matter with you? Oh, you know, I didn't want to be that. I was
I was just playing.
I just wanted a gun.
I just wanted a gun in the handcuffs. Got a little freaky
The hood
shit.
would definitely tell you it's not okay to be a cop.
Right. Yeah, I wanted to be a cop. Then when I realized that wasn't for me, also because I had an uncle who's a state trooper and he used to do like some real foul shit to his kids. Like he would handcuff their arms under their legs and make them walk up the stairs with his gun on their back and tell them if they fall, he was going to shoot them.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. I'm not going to say which uncle it was, but let's just say I come from a wild ass family.
Clearly.
Yeah. And then I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a heart surgeon because my mother had heart issues. And my thing was I was going to become a heart doctor and fix her heart until this old drunk nigga was like, motherfucker, do you know how long you'll be in school?
Right.
She'll be dead long before you be able to fix her heart. And I was like, damn. And yeah, so that was just it. So now let's.
What was I saying? My second one was after I realized the doctor shit was not gonna happen. I wanted to go.
When did you realize it? Was it when you heard how much school you got to do?
Absolutely, part of it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and how much it cost? That
Then I was like, I'm going to the G League.
the G League
that was-
in basketball.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Okay,
Right.
why you say that was
Who
stupid?
plans to go to the G League?
Right.
I didn't want to make it to the NBA, so I was like, G League, fuck it.
Cause he got that white man's disease. He can't dunk for shit. Well, he can shoot a 3-pointer.
Yeah, my second thing was
They say you want to be a firefighter too, so a backdraft.
artist that used to draw. And my pops fucked that up. Yeah, my pops, he one day he came over to me, I was drawing, because I used to always draw all my free time. He was, I don't know why you drawing for, you can't make no money from that.
Fucking hate.
What the fuck?
And I believed him, that was dad.
Because he probably couldn't draw.
Well, yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Caribbean Haitian parents, they hit you with the basics.
Yeah.
Doctor, lawyer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
anything you choose outside of that, fuck is you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Until you old enough that you got a whole bunch of families, then anything you do is okay. Cab driver, packing bags, all that's okay because you have kids.
Yeah, but you could have been a carpenter. I'll give you a carpenter, that'd have been all right.
Nah, only carpenter they respect is Jesus. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I think I did. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. All right, so here we go. The setup is, I don't know. I couldn't really figure out the wording. Probably because Seven was trying to write it with me. You know, she see the computer come out, she automatically wants to be my secretary. But here we go. Childhood memory. Right? So I'm just gonna call out a topic.
We got like the bubble we could put up over our heads when we talk about it.
Right.
The video of childhood memory we talking about, like a
Right,
TV
and just
show,
cut into the
like
shit.
a sitcom.
You mean like the fade back? Oh God! All right. So I'm just gonna call out a particular topic and you run with it. All right. Childhood memory, movie.
As a childhood, one of my favorite movies. Like how much of a child we talking about?
It don't matter, motherfucker. It's on you.
You know my shit? What was the dragon? Not Puff the Magic Dragon.
Puff the Magic
Puff
Dragon.
the Magic Dragon was my shit when I was a kid.
Really?
Hell yeah, I watched that shit over and over again.
Wow. Okay.
So my shit as a kid was tricky.
Okay.
Because of the circumstance. Like we was poor.
Okay.
Right? And so you watched what was on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to go with the Michael Jackson shit.
The movie?
The movie when he turns into the car. What was that? Which one was that called again? Moonwalker. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I had that. Yo, my mother had got us that movie for like.
I had the Sega video game and everything. Remember they made the game on Sega?
Yeah, because in the game he do the spin and knock everybody the fuck out.
That shit was fire.
Yeah.
God damn, that shit was so fire.
That was what's up. For me, child, I got a bunch of, because movies was in my family crazy.
They said that was a favorite of Williams family.
Yeah, movies was crazy. Like, the worst thing they could have did was put a video store around the corner from us. I think we paid that man's rent for like his first 6 months. But my memory is All right, so growing up, I was a huge Mr. T fan.
Okay.
Right? When Rocky 3 came out, this was the only time that my pops actually did something for me that I enjoyed. He took me to see Rocky 3.
Nice.
Funniest part is we coming out, and you remember the scene? There was a scene with Mr. T. He had on a white suit with the feather earring and the motherfucking the Saturday Night Fever shoes. There was a motherfucker in the movie theater dressed just like that.
Wow.
And he had the mohawk and everything. And when he came out, these kids was messing with him. He turned around, he's like, watch it, sucker. And the shit just tickled me. So, yo, I laughed from the movie theater all the way home. And my mother was like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, watch it, sucker. She said, what the fuck? Yeah. So that's my memory on that.
Shit, now that you saying sucker, I'm gonna get you sucker was another child.
Classic.
That was a childhood jump off right there.
Yeah. For us, you know, it was something that was serious in our house was karate movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Karate movies.
It's that Five Deadly Venoms.
Yeah, Five Deadly Venoms.
Yes.
Kid with the golden arms. All of them shits. It was like at 3:00, you didn't have to wonder where the fuck we was on a Saturday. We was in the house watching Channel 5. Yeah, for sure. And then when they started putting them on the VHS tapes, because my mother wasn't doing beta, like the dude at her job, he used to sell the bootlegs. Shout out to the bootleggers back then with the good quality. Even though some of y'all had some bullshit, I remember I bought one that was supposed to be Ghost, and it was just a nigga standing there with a sheet on going, ooh. Yeah, niggas going, ooh. But karate movies was like, it was so, bro, karate movies was so serious in my house. I was outside one day, and we was reenacting some karate shit. And I had 2 sticks. And you know how they do the swords and shit?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm doing it. But what I forgot is, there's a rhythm to this shit. And I gave up the rhythm, and both them shits caught me in the eye. For 2 weeks, I'm in the house in the dark. I had to watch TV in the dark with shades on. Wow. And I love my mother. She fucked with me every day. I was every blonde person you could think of. Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Helen Keller. I was fucking, listen, yeah, it was bad.
I used to you know how like karate movies or movies where you like one person fights a whole gang of people. I used to have that shit by myself in my bedroom like twice a day. Like, I was
and you was winning?
I fucked everybody up.
Everybody.
All of them got it.
I remember, I ain't gonna lie, I remember
never lose.
One time my mother did, because she used to do marathons. So like, she'll go to the video store and she'll get.
He's like, real, you don't want to come in here?
Right. No, one time he drop kicked our brother. He called our brother in the room and drop kicked him like wrestling. I swear to God, it was crazy. But my mother, she would get like the whole set. So one night she went and got every Friday the 13th, and we watched them. I went to sleep.
Damn, y'all was binging before binging was
exactly. Exactly.
Nice. My mother was binging movies.
I go to bed and I wake up, and you know, it's a railroad apartment. I'm going to the bathroom. Why I look like Jason was at my fucking window. Nigga, I almost pissed on myself. My mother said, you pissing yourself, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And I knew she would, because she did it before. All right.
Because I still owe you for that drop kick. Yeah. You ain't getting no payback for that.
Childhood song. A song. Ooh. All right, well, y'all think about it. For me, it was Heat Wave, Always and Forever. It was the first song that I learned how to sing. And you know, when you were a kid, every note sounds decent. And I'm outside one day, and I was singing this shit, and people was acting like I really could fucking sing. It wasn't until I got older and I'm not as cute. And you know, like, nigga, shut up.
That shit out.
Cut it. Boy, you know you can't sing. So yeah.
You know, it was one of my favorite songs growing up, the Lamb Chop song.
Are you serious?
I love that fucking song.
I ain't mad at you.
It never ends.
I ain't mad.
This is a song that bullshit. Are you serious?
I love that song.
Wow, I'm scared
If
now.
somebody made a remix of that right now, I would love it. Like put some actual bars on it. I would love that.
I'm pretty sure someone has no problem doing that.
And are you serious? All right, wait, I'm moving right along.
Don't be judgmental.
Damn. I'm not judging you. I'm just leaving you alone for a minute.
Songs is a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Got to come back?
Yeah, gotta come back.
All right. All right. We caught him.
Got him. We got him.
Favorite school memory?
Playing wrestling in the cafeteria.
Play wrestling in the cafeteria.
Cafeterias. Wow.
That figure 4 leg locks. All that.
Favorite school memory is playing basketball after school when I was supposed to go straight home.
Wow. Yeah, them games was always fun.
Yeah.
Them games was always fun. For me, it was when I first got to 271 Junior High School. Fat nigga shit. I walk into the lunchroom. These motherfuckers got cheeseburgers, chocolate milk, and French fries. They had some other shit, but I'm locked in on this shit. I said, all right, boom. I got it. Friend of mine's gave me another lunch ticket. I went back up.
Double spent the block?
Spent the block. Got another one. This time the lady goes, because she forgot to ask me the first time, she said, you want an ice cream with that? Why, yes, I do. Gave me a toasted almond bar.
271 cheese.
I ate that same meal every fucking day from 6th grade to 8th grade. What? Yeah, shout out 271 for putting me on that. And I had a homie, this little nasty bastard Joseph, he showed me some shit. The nigga said, I'm gonna show you how to really eat this shit. Nigga opened this shit up. He put some French fries on it. He put a little mayo on it. Now, don't make your face, boy. That shit was delicious. Put it back in the bag, let it sit for about a good 2 minutes. Yeah, that was the shit.
Hey, listen, man. I never didn't want to eat school lunch. I was never one of those kids. I was like, oh, school lunch.
Right,
no.
right.
It was so bad in high school. Me and my friends came up with a game called School Lunch Gangsters.
What the fuck?
Yep, we would go online, school lunch line every day, and it was somebody that's over there, take their ticket. School Lunch Gangsters, SLG. School Lunch Gangsters. We didn't play that shit.
I wish y'all would have tried to take my motherfucking ticket. Y'all would have been some hurt ass gangsters.
He said, well, y'all taking strings off a book bag?
We taking lunch ticket, yo.
We taking your breakfast book, nigga.
Hey, yo, give me your lunch ticket.
Wow.
Yeah, School Lunch Gangsters. We ain't give a fuck.
Oh, God. MGB, you got one?
Didn't I answer?
No. Oh, yeah, you said the basketball.
Yeah,
basketball.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Summer memory.
Water fights with other blocks.
Water fights with other blocks. You said that, too. You said that before.
Summer memories was riding the bike literally all day.
Facts.
All day. I don't know if y'all niggas ever been to Miller Hill.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes. Wait. Yeah. I'll give you one better.
Risk your fucking life.
From Fulton.
Absolutely.
No, listen. From Fulton and what's now Thomas Boylan, all the way down to Marion and Thomas Boylan. I rode my bike with no chain, no brakes. Scariest ride I ever fucking had.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rode that with no brakes. You was a gangster.
Right. Cause them cars, boy.
Playing with your life.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you are.
my childhood memory though is when I got old enough, like teenager type shit, sneaking into the pool the night before it opened.
Never done that.
That shit is fun. You got to do it with the right amount of people though. You got to have at least out of you got to have 4 chicks. Now out of 4 chicks, 2 of them got to be what our elders call fast. Right. You had to have one motherfucker who couldn't climb the fence because he watched out for the cops because he was mad. Yeah, that shit used to be fun as hell.
Yeah, I never did that.
Going to the pool was just fun as a kid. You dunk girls. You get to grab a little boo while you
Act
dunk.
like you couldn't see it.
Right.
Hopefully we'll pop out because of the impact. You know?
And then you on the bus, ashy as fuck with red eyes.
And hungry as shit.
Right.
And hungry as
Smelling
fuck.
like bleach.
Yo, fast, bro. Yeah, bro. Going to the pool is so fucking fun to me. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Favorite holiday memory?
Holiday memory.
It was Christmas for me.
It was Christmas?
It was Christmas. I always loved Christmas when I was a kid. Just opening up gifts, hanging with y'all, hanging with the family.
Right.
You know, we had our own thing. We opened our gifts at 12. Plus, it was mommy's birthday.
Definitely.
That was my best childhood memories, holiday-wise.
Okay.
Shit. Holiday memories. We was poor.
We was po, nigga.
We was po, so I'm gonna just have to say my favorite holiday memories was not having to go to school because it was the holiday.
Wow. Okay.
It was bad.
For me, it was Thanksgiving, and it wasn't because of the food. It was like when
sure?
Positive, because it was the same shit every year.
Still is.
Right. It was all of the family.
Yeah.
That I would get to see. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when I was like up until I was like 6, that's my grandmother. She was alive, and everybody came to her house on Putnam Ave. Right. Everybody. I had my aunt he was stationed in Germany. He would come with his family, and because she had the house, you didn't have to go home.
Right.
So that shit was dope. We fucking around, go over there the night before. They in the kitchen cooking. Then Thanksgiving, it was always that one family member to get drunk, just talk too much, and grandma shut them down. And then it was always a kid at the table who would ask, "When can I sit at the big table?" And you learn that you didn't get to sit at the big table until you was about 17 years old.
Right.
But yeah, it was that. And my aunt's cake. So I won't say it wasn't totally for food, because every cake she made was pink. I don't give a fuck what type of cake it was. Lemon cake, pink. Chocolate cake, pink. It was just pink. I don't know what her thing was with pink, but shout out to Aunt Margaret. What happened? They shut you off too?
Yep.
That's Facebook?
Instagram, something that was sad.
Uh-oh. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch the replay tomorrow on YouTube. S.STREET Media's page.
What is going on?
I don't know. They angry right now. All right. Family member. A family member that, you think about him, you just start laughing.
Crazy part is, for me, it's not even one family member. It's both my older brothers.
Okay.
The way they don't get along. Yo, when I tell you, it's the funniest shit you'll see. Till this day, right? We could all be there chilling. We could all be at a barbecue or whatever. And we'll talk about basketball. Mm-hmm. And they're gonna get into it. Wow. You just gotta wait for it.
Right, it's coming.
And when it happens, it goes on for the rest of the night.
Wow.
Funniest shit ever. Here's the kicker. They really got into their beef over the last brothers fight. Right? So growing up.
So if they had a fight on Christmas, it picked up New Year's.
Nah. I'm talking about it's 3 of y'all brothers, right?
Right.
So one fight, it might have been you and Slim. Next day, it might have been you and the other brother, right? Growing up, every fight in the household was me and one of them.
Okay.
Until the very last brothers fight. It was them two.
Okay.
And one of them, yo, you caught me off guard. Till this day, yo, you caught me off guard. You gonna swing at a nigga when he not looking?
What?
And the other one, how I caught you off guard when I punched you square in the face?
Oh shit!
Everybody else in the family can't stand once it happened. For me, it's the funniest shit ever.
Right.
It's the funniest shit ever.
Oh shit! So my shit wasn't scrolling. My fault. My wife said her childhood song. All I Need, Marion Meth. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's our song, baby. You can't get back on? Damn.
Better go to Facebook.
You might be in jail.
I am.
Okay. Damn it.
Damn.
We gotta get some bail money for Slim. Free Slim, GoFundMe. Yeah, so family member.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We really ain't. We're outside family,
right.
So I really don't have one.
Yeah, because you came along late, but our grandmother and grandfather, Flash and Rose.
Oh, I got a favorite. What's his name?
Okay, go.
He was a grandfather, right? No.
How you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my grandfathers, this nigga was.
Look good. Look at you, right?
Right. Every time you meet G, hey, how you doing? So if he was a woman, how you doing, dog? Maybe he was a guy, hey, how you doing, fella? You look good if I look at you, right? That was his shit.
You said weird backhand.
All types of shit. And he was still fucking well into his 70s.
Right.
I ain't mad at
He
that.
came to my house with these two little kids. And I'm like, who that? He's like, that's your aunt and uncle.
Right.
You don't get the fuck out of here.
I'm like 10 years older than them. Talking about your aunt and your uncle. Yeah,
Right.
I see it that way.
But for me, it was my grandmother Flash, my grandmother Rose,
That's my dad.
and her husband Flash. Because if you ever saw, well, we all saw Boomerang.
Yeah.
Remember how his parents went in the bathroom to fuck? That was my grandparents. My grandfather would be like, Rose, let me talk to you. Once we heard that, we knew they wasn't coming back out. When they came back out, she had a house coat on.
Let me talk to you.
All right, y'all have a good night. Damn, grandma. You know how many times we came home from Jamaica, Queens, 3 o'clock in the morning? Like, that shit was horrible. All right, this one is, I like this one. Teacher.
Favorite teacher?
Or just a memory with a teacher.
My favorite grade teacher, Miss Jenkins.
Miss Jenkins?
Yep.
That sounds old.
She wasn't old.
No?
Nah, she
All
wasn't.
right, so what was the memory? She was that teacher?
Fire.
He said she was fired. She was that teacher. Okay.
You want to come to class.
Wow. Okay.
That was my gym teacher.
Yeah.
Fire.
And I can't remember her name.
I never even heard of a fire gym teacher.
Nah, shit.
Nah.
Miss Baker, 271, nigga. Let me tell you something about Miss Baker. Miss Baker wore leggings with the the little the sock shit that the girls put on. Like in Fame, they used to wear the shits.
Yeah.
She wore those. She wore leggings.
That Robo Shark this shit?
Yeah. And she rode a motorcycle. If you got to school like between 7:30 and 7:45, you got to see Miss Baker do wheelies up and down Herkimer. And when I tell you her ass was redonkulous, she was the coach for the boys basketball team. Now here was the shit. The rumor was that she was letting the boys on the basketball team smash. So me and my friend Cornell used to try every year to get on the basketball team. We weren't tall enough. We didn't have enough shot. I couldn't dribble a fucking ball, but we tried because the goal was to get some of Miss Baker. Yeah.
You can't work with me one-on-one?
Right.
I need a little bit of practice.
So we don't do mentoring around here.
Right. I thought you was a coach. You supposed to make me better.
Get me right.
Come show me how to put it in between my legs.
Dunk your hole, girl.
Right. Shit. Okay.
Put her between your thighs.
Sports.
No.
Favorite memory with sports?
My favorite memory with sports was the first time somebody ever wanted me to play in a tournament on their team.
Nice.
And it was like because he went through the block or whatever, and he was just like, "Yo, who can I pick up to play on the team?" And like everyone in the block was like, "Him." He's like, "I want you to come play on my team." It was in Ocean Hill. And that was the first time I ever got picked up to play in a tournament.
How'd you do?
I didn't do that bad. We wasn't great because he just did around neighborhoods and picked up kids. So
No chemistry.
it wasn't a good
Right.
It wasn't put together well.
Right. The team wasn't. Yeah.
The first time I got picked up to play in tournaments, I felt good about myself.
Okay, that's what's up. Damn. Okay.
For me, it was actually anytime I played volleyball.
Really?
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed volleyball.
You and Malik can talk about that shit.
Don't give me that look, Slim. What's wrong with volleyball?
I just never heard that before.
My wife said we played everything on that damn wall. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
Yo.
Hold on, I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
The best block ever?
Yeah, so volleyball, but on the second was handball. Handball?
Yes.
Fire.
Handball is
Handball
fire.
fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
shout out to Omar from McDonald Street. This is my fucking homie. He's a midget. And me and him used to play
say that
handball.
word.
Okay, he was a little person. No, fuck that nigga. He from the stock.
His name is Midget O.
His name was Midget O. Midget O.
Oh, I know Midget O.
Yeah, that was my handball partner. He had everything
Well, now he's
short.
DJ O.
I had
Now he's
everything
DJ,
else.
yeah.
Yo, what? We would be out there for hours, and when we finished, we went and got those tropical fantasy iced teas that supposedly killed your sperm. Shout out to my oldest daughter Nia, because she was conceived while I was busting this shit down every day. Yeah, no, babe, we're not calling him a small person. That nigga's a midget. But yeah, on our block, it's funny that she said that. On our block, like, we played everything.
Let me tell you,
We had a basketball rim.
Yo.
We had the wall for the back of the store that was for the handball. We played football. Like, nigga, if it was ice out, we got some hockey on.
Oh, hockey is wild.
Yeah,
though.
bro,
It's
like
dope though.
To this day, you can't tell me we didn't have the best block ever growing up.
you had motherfuckers that would move away, like out of New York, and when they came to New York, they came to the block.
Yeah, we literally did everything on our block. Every sport.
Speaking of that, I saw Tim.
You saw Pimpin' Tim?
Pimpin' Tim. Well, I see him all the time, but I seen him the other day, and he's like, "Yo, I ain't know you know my man," and I was like, "Who your man?"
Junebug.
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 He was like, yeah. He said something, and I was like, "Oh, real?" He was like, "Nah, we ain't call him that."
Right.
Fuck that name.
I was like, "What y'all used to call you Junebug?" He's like, "That's my man Junebug." I was like, "Okay."
Yep. Pimpin' Tim.
Yeah, I really feel like I say it all the
block
time,
was-
bro.
yeah,
Like,
bro.
we played every sport, and we got good just playing on the block. There was no
I
tell people all the time, like I taught myself how to play basketball, just on the block every night, 5 in the morning, shooting around.
Remember you played Mika and she cheated? Oh, and that was nothing. That's nothing about our block. Our block was so unique because we had no trees.
No trees.
Yeah.
Fucking birds got tired coming through our block. Them shits just fall. But we always had leaves. I never understood that. Oh, sorry. Never understood that. Like, how we got leaves with no trees, but then I remember right because of the backyard.
Everything.
I remember Lance used to bring the gloves out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when I learned I didn't want a box. My man Ed, God bless his dad. This nigga looked like a gorilla with glasses, and he put the gloves on. And he's like, "Yo, Junebug, put the gloves on." And I'm like, "Nah, fuck it. All right, fuck it. It's my man. He ain't gonna kill me." That
What's
nigga
the worst that can happen?
That motherfucker did some old Mike Tyson punch out Honda shit, shook his hands and popped me, and I was like, "Yo, take these shits off. This is not me. I'm going back to football. This is not working for me."
That was another one of my childhood memories when older guys on the block just beat our ass for like a whole summer.
Chase y'all down?
Yeah, every day they just beat our ass.
Yeah.
And I live with him. So I'm living with an op. Like, he was the only guy beat himself, so I'm living with an op. Like,
shout out to Midget O again, though, because they used to hate chasing him. That motherfucker go stand under a truck. Stand under the truck. What? And talk shit. Suck my dick. All of that. Yeah.
We had to make the rule that once we got in the threshold of the doorway, that beef is over. Like,
right. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, one time I straight up thought it was WWE in the hallway, nigga. I jumped off the steps, all types of shit.
It was crazy though, MJB, for a whole summer. Like, all the young dudes on the block, we couldn't, like, we had to come outside and look first to see where
I believe
any of them was at, because we was getting our ass whipped.
We used to have firework fights.
Yeah.
And again, like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but certain things I just take to the extreme, like water fights to the extreme. Firework fights, I used to plan shit. So I'll take a pack of fireworks and throw it and run. Why? Because I got whistlers lined up in my hallway. So as soon as you run to my step, I light them bitches come shooting up. Everybody start running. What? And then I come outside and talk shit. City Life was good. Yeah, all right. Where we at? Spoke TV.
Damn, that was the
crossover.
The WB11
Animaniacs.
Stretch, bro.
Okay.
Like
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs?
Nice.
That's my shit.
Animaniacs, okay.
Darkwing Ducks.
Right. Robotech.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, Voltron.
Ooh, Voltron was so fire.
But for me,
Power Rangers.
It was Benny Hill.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Benny Hill used to come on late on Channel 13. Still
come on?
Yeah. I don't know how he survived in this era. Okay, because he was a very dirty old man. And they didn't do much, like, most of the comedy was physical.
Okay.
They came on after Monty Python's Flying Circus. So the way it went in my house was 10 o'clock, my mother would watch the news. When the news went off, we watched what is that? The Odd Couple, The Honeymooners. And then we would turn to Channel 13, watch Monty Python's Flying Circus. But I always got excited for Benny Hill because he was a pervert, bro. Like, women were always topless, you know what I'm saying, in underwears and stuff like that. And his father was on the show, and his father was this little old white man. And every time he would come, he would just slap him in the head. Yo, the shit, I don't know why it was so funny to me as a kid.
Well,
but
you know, as a kid, shit.
Yeah, because you know why it was funny.
yeah, baby, fake porn, you're right. Fake porn.
That's why it was so good to you.
Oh, you used to throw M80 City. That's your problem.
Yeah, and throwing Maze was crazy.
That's your problem.
Yeah,
that's,
M80s?
Yeah, that's why you don't hear half the shit people say to you now. Be like, yo, sit there. He be like, what? Oh, he's still having a fireworks setbacks.
Throwing M80s crazy.
Yeah, so TV it was that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what else was dope? TV. I don't think it gets enough credit anymore. Or people even talk about it. Mr. Bean.
I never really watched Mr. Bean.
Really?
No, I never really watched it.
I heard it was funny, but I never really watched it.
Because the nigga never talked.
Wow. Right. That was his thing.
Never talked.
Wow.
But the funniest shit, like everything they did, told you what you needed to know.
Oh shit. Yo, do you remember when wrestling was actually a thing, bro?
Yes, wrestling was another
and
one.
everything was shut down for Saturday night's main event.
Yes,
I'm
talking Bret Hart days.
Yes, Andre the Giant, Junkyard Bulldog. Yo, what? Like, I remember for Easter, every night before Easter Sunday, that's Saturday, we would dye the A's while watching fucking wrestling. And then the next day, me and my brother would get into a wrestling match over a bag of jelly beans. It was retarded. Yeah, family was special.
Yeah.
Oh no, getting in the wrestling match was like real deal with me and my boys.
We had a wrestling belt in school.
Real deal with me and my boys.
Yo, we had a wrestling belt in school.
And it was fucked up because I was the only nigga who couldn't pick a nigga up and body slam.
So everybody wanted to wrestle you.
Yeah, that had to be niggas like 1, 2, 3 Kid and shit.
He was Rey Mysterio every time. What? Oh shit. We had
Rey Mysterio.
We had a wrestling belt in my school, and it was crazy because it was like, remember when they was doing the thing where wherever I see you, we fight for the.
Yeah.
That's how it was in my school.
Oh, the hardcore shit.
Right. So that's how it was in my school. So we made the shit out of paper, tape, and pennies. So whoever had the belt, you couldn't hide it in your book bag.
Right.
You had to walk with it. And you got called out in the bathroom, in the lunchroom, in the back of any of the classes in the basement. Yo, when you knew 7th period was coming, nigga, you'd be like, I think I want to go home. Nah, nigga, you got a match on the second floor.
You got a match.
What?
Got a match.
Right. Favorite memory for trips as a kid?
Shit.
All right, so why y'all think
we all
about
went
it?
to Rikers.
No, you said y'all went to Rikers?
Yeah, I went to Rikers as a trip.
For what, Scared Straight?
No, we took a trip to Rikers one time.
And how many people you knew?
All the niggas.
I know, I'm sure. That girl comedy, what up?
Favorite trip? Wow.
Yeah, that's
tough.
All right, so I'll set this one off. For me, it wasn't a particular trip. It was what led up to the trip because, you know, my mother didn't have a lot of money.
Right.
So whether we liked it or not, it's just a good thing we liked it. But school lunch was our shit. But whenever it was a trip, then I get something from the store.
okay.
So I'm racking up, nigga. I'm getting the ham and
Fair.
cheese hero.
Fair, yeah.
I'm getting the
Yeah.
Sunnydale juice.
Yeah.
I'm getting a super long pack of cookies.
That's a fact.
I'm getting they had now-and-laters that came in a super pack, and I'm selling those for 5 cents. Like, yeah, yo, every time, bro. And the one time that I didn't take my own lunch, I mean, I brought it on myself because I asked my mother for extra money. She said she didn't have it. I knew she had it, but now that I'm an adult, I realize when they say they don't have it, it's not that they don't have it. They just don't have it for the shit you want.
Right.
So
Right.
I went in her Band-Aid can where she kept like $50 in quarters, and I grabbed about $5 worth of quarters and put it in my pocket of these loose-ass pants. And I got ready to leave for school. And she said, all right, see you later. And I'm sitting there. Because I'm waiting for her to leave the room. Because I know when I get up, I'm going to make a lot of noise. And she's like...
Why you ain't hold your pocket?
Because I didn't want to do anything to alarm her.
I got you.
So she's like, why the fuck you still sitting there? And I'm like, I'm leaving in a minute. She's like, you're going to be late. Let's go. And when I stood up, all you heard was, shh. And she said, come here. I said, huh? She said, come here. Shh. And she grabbed my pocket. Hey, Mr. Thomas, congratulations on your championship. And she grabbed my pocket. And she said, what the fuck did you do? I didn't know what to say. So I ain't say nothing. and she put her hand in my pocket, and she pulled out about $15 in quarters. I still had $10 left. She whooped my ass, and the rest of the quarters fell out my pocket. So that trip, I had nothing but the school lunch, which was a peanut butter jelly sandwich, a half bruised banana, and a chocolate milk.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was definitely in white bags.
Yep. So that's my memory for school.
Yeah. I
Trips.
I don't really got one.
Damn, nothing?
I mean, I went on a lot of trips, but I'm like, I can't really think of one. That's my favorite trip of all time.
Yeah, me neither. I was just
I
happy.
just like just going to trips.
That's what I was about to say, y'all.
Y'all was just happy to be on that goddamn bus.
Yeah, be in the
yeah.
bag, get your little fast, like you said, fast ass in the back.
See, so you had a memory. See?
It was everyone.
All right.
Some nipples.
Okay. Yeah. Here goes one. Let me just say, disclaimer. This is when we were kids.
Uh-oh.
To the women in our lives.
I just read it.
Your first experience with a girl.
My first experience with a girl was, I want to say, junior high school. Mm-hmm. We had a girl. She was literally just like letting boys go in the closet with her and touch her.
And touch or hump?
Both.
Because humping was the shit back
you
then.
could do both, actually. Like, you could hump on her, you could touch her, she could grab your little meat.
Word?
Yeah, that was pretty dope. But before that was like playing house.
Playing house?
You know, whoever was the mommy and daddy, you got a little,
Right.
got a little spicy with it. You know what I'm saying? Got a little spicy with it. But yeah, that was my first
7-Eleven, run, catch and kiss, all that shit. Right.
My first experience with a girl was actually my sister's mother's friend daughter.
Damn.
And they used to spend the night.
Ooh. It was on.
It was on. It was on. Now, I ain't sitting here saying I was fucking her.
Right.
But
At that age, I was fucking.
You got some hump. You got your hump on.
You got your hump on late night. You French kissing while everybody's sleeping. The bed gotta be quiet.
Remember when you first saw the little titties? Remember?
Oh yeah.
The undeveloped titty. But you was amazed. Like, this shit look like a fucking snow cone. But you was amazed.
You comparing it to yours.
Right. Why your nipple like that? For me, it was. I'm not gonna say her name.
Cause she married now.
Right, exactly. And I heard the nigga's abusive, so I'm not gonna, get her a new ass whooping. But there's a girl used to live next door to me. I came outside one day, and she was like, "What you doing?" I said, "Nothing." And she said, "Walk me to my grandma's house." So we lived on McDonald Street. Her grandmother lived in the old folks' home, which sat between Macon and Halsey. So I walk her there. She goes in the hall. She goes in the house. She says, "Wait right here." She comes out. She goes, "You're my boyfriend now."
I remember those.
And gives me a kiss. This is the first time I ever actually had a French kiss. She said, "I'll be right back." She goes in the house. She comes back out. She kisses me again. But this time, she pushed some meat in my mouth. And I spit that shit out because I didn't know what the fuck that was. My mother taught me you don't eat nobody food. So I almost lost her that day. But I end up losing her a week later. To a friend of mine in the same class.
That nigga accepted the meat.
Yes, he took the meat, son of a bitch. But yeah, fuck her, and I hope. Yeah, now I should say her name. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna be a piece of shit.
But do you understand how easy and like how much cheating happened and like getting left happened when you was at that age?
Nigga, I had a girlfriend.
Like relationships ain't last at all.
Listen, I had a girlfriend Sunday night. And 4 o'clock Monday afternoon.
Single again.
I was single again. Because she like somebody better in my class.
Yeah, there was no rules. You go fuck with your friend.
Right. But then when I got older and started fucking,
right.
Oh, the game changed.
Clearly.
Here's the interesting one. Childhood memory of a fight.
None of mine are good.
None of yours are good?
None of mine are good.
Okay.
They didn't get good until like junior high school. Everything before that was an L.
You was getting tossed?
I was getting tossed. everything before that.
That's because you stayed at grandma's house.
I was over before that,
Right,
bro.
you
I was over.
You was at grandma's house. You ain't had no training.
Yeah, I came back to the streets.
Yeah, when you came back to the, that's right. You came back to the house.
That nigga punch me in my eye.
Yeah.
I thought I lost my eye that day, bro. I thought I was one eye Willie.
Yeah, punching the eye would definitely change some shit in your life.
I took a lot of L's when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie.
Childhood fight. It's a tough one.
Unfortunately for me, it wasn't a tough one. I fought a lot. Yeah, I mean, wow. From the first time I went outside to play all the way up till last month. Yeah.
Last month, skinny ass.
Who? MJB?
No, me probably.
Oh yeah. Well, both of y'all little.
Calling him little was diabolical.
It's diabolical.
No, when I was younger, I was dumb skin when I was younger.
He was stick figure Charlie when he was a kid with a head full of braids. Yeah. For me, it was the fight. One of the few fights that I actually lost. Went to Yogi Bear with my brother, not him, another one. And coming back, we walked home. And there was some kids on, because you know, growing up, certain blocks you couldn't walk down because they didn't like you or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we had to walk through this block to get home. And my mother always taught us, y'all stay together, fight together, no matter what. It's 3 of them. I'm fighting. I'm looking for my brother. This nigga is nowhere to be found. He comes back around the corner with a muffler. Not the pipe part. The whole fucking thing. Screaming. I'm getting stomped at this point. But that stopped the fight because one of the kids started laughing. Yeah, so his stupidity saved my life. Yeah.
They started laughing.
Yo, and that's crazy. I remember we had a family fight, and this is when I learned that no matter how old you are, you can't curse. Cause it's my family, we up on the step, and the other family down there, and everybody trading back and forth. Fuck you, da, 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 da. So I'm over there, I'm gearing up, I'm waiting. And then I just screamed out, fuck you too, bitch. And then you heard a gunshot. But it was my mother backhand slapping. Everybody again start laughing. The fight is over. Family fight is over. So my stupidity ended that fight. Yeah. All right, here we go.
You know what? I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna go with fighting my older brother in the laundromat.
Wow.
In the laundromat, and I'm putting the hands on him. I'm going in.
Right.
And he picks me up.
Damn it.
And drops me.
Damn it.
End of the fight.
Right, fight over. Fight over. And you was handling them.
I was handling.
See, you know what it was?
My mom's always tell you when it came down to the fight, that they couldn't see me, and I was the smallest.
Until they
I was
grabbed
the youngest. Yeah, until they grabbed me. That was what I couldn't fuck with. I fuck.
And because they
but
big
if it was with not even.
They were just bigger than you.
They're just bigger than me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was hand to hand.
And they couldn't see me.
Look. You know, they walking and taking the punches. Wop. As soon as I get them. Wop.
My other brother one time putting beats on him. He put me in a headlock. I couldn't get out.
Wow. I got stabbed with a cooking fork.
Me and my friends jumped my brother.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
I remember that.
Me and my friends.
Hilarious.
Yep. They sure did.
Right on the block too. Right on the block. Jumped his ass.
But you know what? He was the type.
Out of him.
He was the type of kid growing up. You just wanted to beat him up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything y'all said.
Right.
Seemed like it.
This motherfucker threw a ladder at me and missed. How the fuck do you miss with a ladder? I just watched the shit go over. All right, I'm whooping your ass for real.
As an adult, I feel bad for mommy.
Yeah,
the shit she had to deal with. She had to break up in that house.
She raised
ain't no woman should ever have to deal with that.
Right.
We fought like we didn't know each other.
Oh nah, I know what you mean.
Remember
real ops.
I remember one time, she called this nigga, and he fanned his hand at my mother. before his hand got all the way down to his side, I was on that step. Nigga, what? You crazy. I was
my mom jumped me before.
Now, we jumped you twice.
Yeah, y'all jumped me.
We jumped you twice. No, but one time you had to get it. That second time you had to get it because you lied on me and got me punched in the face. I swear to God, I'm riding around with my friend. It's the summer, July. Everybody's on McDonald Street in July. I get out the van. My mother pops up from nowhere on some ninja shit. Punch me in the face. Boom, what the fuck I tell you? Ma, what are you talking about? Kick me in the ass. Boom, get in the house. Ma, what's going on? I get in the house, this nigga got a burn on his neck. How the fuck he get that? He tells my mother he was cooking Franks and the fire jumped on his shirt. So my mother's mad because why is he in the house cooking Franks when I'm supposed to be the one? So after the third punch, she took a breather. I reminded her, Ma, how could he be cooking Franks when I came to you for money for us to eat? Oh, yeah. So now he gets ass whooping. But the way she did this shit was on some old gangster shit. Like she walked through, she was like, grab him. Son, I was on him. Come here, little motherfucker. My face was still warm.
Right, you got me.
Right. All right. Restaurant.
Wow. I mean,
Don't make it.
I mean, that's real. We didn't really go to a lot of restaurants growing up.
Right, I was about to say McDonald's.
Chinese.
I was Chinese restaurant was
Chinese restaurant.
Like Chinese or McDonald's.
Nigga, four chicken wings and French fries was amazing
that
back
was
then.
it, and it was affordable.
Right, $2.75.
Yeah, we ain't really going to no restaurant.
Nah.
Yeah, I damn sure ain't going to
But I do remember when Mama used to work for Amboy, and she would come home because remember it was a McDonald's on a different spot on Pickens. And they would do the Big Macs for $1. And my mother would get about $20 worth of them shits and come home. Every friend I had, even niggas I didn't know was my friends, were friends when she came with that McDonald's. What? Yeah, everybody got at least 2 Big Macs.
You talk about regular restaurants, fast food, definitely McDonald's.
Yeah, that's how I was like McDonald's. Like,
I remember.
Anything fancier than that.
We ain't go sit and get served.
Nah,
Right.
hell no. I tell y'all heard what I said about the first time I ate at a restaurant BBQs. You see what that was like. All right. Music.
Didn't you say music already?
We just say music already.
We did?
We said favorite song already.
You know, that's favorite song, but like
Just music in general. I mean, just the Brooklyn rap.
Brooklyn rap. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting how young you are. You ain't that young. Brooklyn rap.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I grew up on.
Growing up, I was actually in the reggae.
You was into reggae?
I was in the reggae.
So you was like Ninja Man, Tiger,
Shaba Ranks and all.
Shaba,
yeah,
Super Cat, Nardo Ranks.
Mr.
Yeah, I used to fuck with all of that. the concerts, the Stings, and the Sunsplash.
the Hot 97
I mean,
mixes.
I'm not gonna lie. Reggae back when we were growing up was fire. You had like songs like the Hill Toe.
Right.
You know that dance took me out. Like I used to could dance all the way up to the Hill Toe came out. For some reason, I just couldn't get that 1-2 shuffle. Nigga, it became the 2-step after that.
It was definitely challenging to get in.
Yeah.
Once I got it, I was like, I did that
That nigga was
everywhere.
Hill Toe everywhere. Hey, how you doing? I'm Marley.
Do the Hill Toe, the R&B song.
You may be young, but you're bad.
Slow it up, son.
Do the double step. For me, music, and it's a bunch of them. But when I think music, I think Michael Jackson, Motown 25, when he finally performed for the first time without his brothers. And like him and his brothers performed first. You know, they did their little I Want You Back and all of that. And then they left and he was still on the fucking stage and he was like, yeah, those were the good times. But now it's the new days. And the nigga pulled the hat out and put the hat on. And they started doing the Michael Jackson shit. And the nigga did the gloves. And this was the first time niggas seen him do the moonwalk and all of that shit. And the reason why I remember it so vividly and why it's like such a staple is because the next day in school, for the first 4 periods, there was kids getting suspended left and right. because they was doing that Michael Jackson shit. One nigga took his ski hat, and threw it, and it hit the teacher. He's gone. I wanted to do it so bad, but I waited to the lunchroom because that's where all the smart Michael Jacksons were. Yeah, that's for me. Yeah, we about to wrap it up. Music videos.
Anything from Busta Rhymes back in the days.
Fair.
Anything from Busta Rhymes.
Fire.
Music videos, damn. I'm gonna go with Mariah Carey featuring ODB.
Was it
Fire.
That was my shit.
Yo, New York's in the house. Is Brooklyn in the house? What? Baby, come on. Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah. For me, it was again Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, he had some fire videos.
Yeah.
Too.
When the Thriller video dropped.
Fair.
I remember it because they talked about it, because back then, in order to see black videos, you had to wait up. You know what I'm saying? We had video hot tracks, but that shit didn't come on until 11:30. And then you had another one, Friday Night Videos, came on Channel 4. And they had put out a post before that. Get ready for the world premiere of Michael Jackson's Thriller video. So we watched it on Video Hot Tracks. We watched it. And I was just blown away at the dance routine.
Right.
Then we remember they came on Channel 4. We turned to Channel 4 and watched it.
Right.
Like it was the first time. So for me, music videos, it would be the Michael Jackson Thriller video debut.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's definitely fair.
And then run up is the Remember the Time.
Tracks. Yo.
Yeah, Video Hot Tracks. Remember that, baby? What?
I wanna talk about an old school memory I got from elementary. So, you know, back in elementary, you had to wait to go to recess to go outside. You would eat your lunch, then you had to wait to go. They let you to go outside. Had these two girls ran outside before the person, whoever controlled it or whatever, told them they could go outside. So she was hella mad. So she brought them back in, and she's in front of the whole cafeteria, and she's like going at them. She's like, who the hell told y'all? And she said, hell told y'all. And her whole top teeth fell out.
Whoa!
As a kid,
that
Like
would
in front of the whole cafeteria.
That's what I'm saying.
In 271, now they got at least 19 suspensions. I promise you, them kids was ruthless.
All right, what's like, yo, probably all time favorite memory as a child?
It was when we had our clubhouse on the block.
Okay.
Excuse me. It was 6 of us. And it was a church that was next door to my building. And it was abandoned. We was dirty kids, you know, flipping on mattresses and all type shit, rock fights, all of that. So one of us, I forgot who, popped the lock. And we went inside. And we made that shit our clubhouse. We had candles. We had a little box with snacks. We had porn, dirty magazines. And you had to know the knock and the password
To get in.
get in. And when they tore it down, that's when I got scared. Because when they tore it down, to see how many rats was in there, like shit, like I'm surprised nobody got rabies.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it was outside of stuff with my actual family. It was just hanging on the stoop with my friends. Like how we said before, we was on the stoop to have like awning, like we had a
Yeah.
So we would literally just like pack my stoop and just like
I
fake
remember
have rap ciphers.
Right.
Get our hair braided, like everything, and like just
definitely
hanging out with my friends was like the
Definitely
dopest shit
remember
ever
those
for me.
type of days. For me, it was the Blizzard.
Ooh, 96?
Whoa.
96 Blizzard. And they closed the school, and we built tunnels from one end of the block. Not tunnels, a tunnel.
Right.
From one end of the block all the way to the other end of the block. And if you know Decatur blocks,
right, them shits was long.
You know what I'm saying?
Them shits was long.
And we kept going. We kept going.
Wow.
That's one. I gotta put out this other one because the other one I didn't even realize was my favorite childhood memory until I grew up.
Okay.
And that was bringing mail to my parents.
What?
Yeah, because the bill wasn't in my name.
This motherfucker here.
We gonna close out on
Yeah, we
that
definitely
one.
gonna end on that one. Shout out to all the kids who parents put bills in their name. This has been the Reallionaires
I have to pay
podcast.
that shit.
Right. We got any updates? Any updates? Anything coming up?
I'm in this Monday. I'm at I don't know
Island
the name.
CZ.
Island C. Yeah, and what? Shit. See, I gotta start preparing this shit.
Follow
better.
MJB.
Follow me.
Right.
It's gonna be on my page. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also got December 1st. Is gonna be my first time performing at Rodney's.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, give it up for that. Give it up for that.
Excited about that.
All right, real quick, December 16th is the next installment of Truth and Jokes, a showcase open mic hosted by The Real and MJB. More MJB than The Real. Yeah, this time the line.
That's the thing now.
Yeah, that's the thing now. I'm gonna set him up. You knock him the fuck down. The lineup this week. This time, neighborhood role model. You're gonna spin the block. We also have Big O coming back. Curtis Nolan is showing up. We have Smooth Baby performing.
You don't want to miss that one.
Yeah, and we have Written in Pain. I know a lot of people aren't familiar with him, but I'm telling you, the boy as a poet is fire. That's at Eastville Comedy Club, 47 Atlantic Avenue, between Nevins and some other fucking street. Doors open at 9 o'clock this time. We got a late show this time. Please arrive early because at 9 o'clock we are starting.
And for anybody doing the open mic portion of it, it's limited.
Yeah, very limited.
It's very limited.
Very limited. 7 slots.
Yeah, so get on board now and secure your spot. Mm-hmm. You know?
You can go to eastvillecomedy.com, look for December 16th, and you should see the flyer for Truth and Jokes. You got anything?
I don't have anything coming except for Elite 32 High School Showcase.
When is that?
December 27th and 28th at Springfield High School. I'll be hosting those 2 days. Yeah, that's it. And I did some acting the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
I really didn't act. I just had to be a host. So
Okay.
it wasn't really acting for me, but
Right.
it's a tap dance movie my guy Derek Grant is coming out with. He's a world-known tap dancer.
Okay.
And he's put on a movie about tap dance. So right now we're hoping that it gets picked up.
Okay.
You know, he's going to put it in front
Good
of
luck.
people.
Good luck. Did they have you tap dance in it?
Hell no.
God damn it, Shaq. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Reallionaires podcast. And sometimes these type of shows is necessary because we go through so much in life that sometimes the memories we created when we were children can get us through as adults. For the Reallionaires, have a good night. See y'all in 7.